Welcome to SeaWorld San Diego. It's day 2 of our family's 16-day adventure. We couldn't be more excited to share our trip and the tips we learned along the way. First off is the parking. We landed this front row parking spot and only arrived 30 minutes before the park opened. Those spots in front of us are the extra close spots that cost double. So tip number 1, don't pay for them during the off-season. That's a great start so far. Right at the entrance, you'll find a few shops and a place to rent strollers, scooters, and any other mobility devices you might need. There's also several touch pools for when you're waiting for all the fun to begin. Just make sure you wash your hands first. Don't worry, they have hand washing stations for that. There's a photo shop and the main store, but where are the paper maps?
Where would I find like a park map?
We don't carry paper maps anymore.
That's why I couldn't find one. Thank you. It's all on the app. Thank you. They don't have paper maps anymore.
Suppose that makes tip number 2 to use the app for its map, but there are a lot of signs along the way too. I wanted to go wait for the coasters as soon as possible, but the kids wanted to try the touch pools. Priorities. But it looks like it didn't matter too much. No one's here at Rope Drop. Let's go hit the big boys. Here's the electric eel, a 150-foot tall monster that looks absolutely terrifying. Next up is Atlantis, a hybrid coaster and water flume. You might get just a tiny bit wet here. But our first stop is going to be the Emperor. It's another 150-foot coaster with a 14-story drop. It reaches 60 miles an hour. Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Our 5-year-old isn't quite ready for Emperor yet, so Mrs. Teacups and I took turns riding. While she was doing that, I took our little dude to the penguin encounter. This has always been my very favorite exhibit at SeaWorld.
I believe that this SeaWorld is the only place where you can see an emperor penguin, actually. Like, I don't even think Orlando has one.
That's true, actually. VisitCalifornia.com claims that SeaWorld San Diego is the only place in North America to observe emperor penguins. And, of course, it exits into a shop where we met up with Mrs. Teacups again.
Vintage.
I love that they still have all the classic characters and the old logo I grew up with in the 80s, but I don't like they're called vintage. Now, precious viewer, remember this sign. Buy any 2 or more, $20 each. We didn't get one at this point because I didn't want to carry it around the whole day, and you never know if my kid is going to find something he likes better later on. But remember, $20 each. Don't forget. Then we went to ride Arctic Rescue together as a family, but...
I thought Arctic Rescue, he was able to do it. No, but I thought he was able to do it. Why did I think maybe I'm switching coasters? Do you want to go do this one?
Yeah.
I'll wait with...
Sure.
Okay. So you guys have fun. Yeah, buddy.
Daddy, we'll do this, and will you check to see where the orca is?
It's on the other side of the park.
Okay. Then are we good to do
Yeah, go. You're not waiting to do it, so...
this? What kind of like
Yeah, it's very fast. There's the news.
Okay, maybe pretending on the sample seats isn't quite the same, so we rode Atlantis instead.
Can we try it one more time, please? Just one?
Looks like we're not getting a picture with the whole family on this one. Whoopsie. After the rides, we ran across the park to see the Orca Encounter show. I wasn't really sure what to expect here. I knew the show was different. It was still really fun. The trainers just don't get in the water anymore. and they don't use Shamu's name. Since I was filming, we made sure to get up and out of the soak zone. We're several rows above it here. See? He's splashing the rows in front of us, not ours. Actually, that one looked a little close.
A few moments later.
We're back for lunch. Had quite a first few hours parked right in the very front. That was super exciting. Make sure we get here early. What time did we get here? We got here around 9:30?
I think so.
9:30. The park opens at 10. About half an hour before, you saw the number of people. It's amazing. This is during the week, in the off season, not during holidays, and there must have been like 30 people in the park for the first couple hours. Everything was a walk-on. We just went and saw the orca show and didn't have to get there super early. It was not packed. The whales did not pay very good attention. We were sitting in row 11. They're only allowed to splash rows 1 through 10, so they got us pretty good. We'll show you that, and I will do some damage control on my DSLR and see if it's still alive or not. Hi, buddy. Making it harder for me because I got to blur you out now. So online, there were lots of rules. There was, no food and drink, no nothing. Maybe if you have like allergy or dietary restrictions, then you can talk to somebody and maybe they'll let you bring it in. We got to the gate. They were so chill. The very nice lady, after she made me sing Peaches for her from the Super Mario Brothers movie. I'm not making that up. She made me do that. Once we got past that, then she said, just no glass containers. They're great. They're very accommodating for that. I almost want to say they don't care. That's not it at all. Everyone here cares very deeply about what it is they're doing. It's very chill. It's very accommodating, and I want to make sure I don't misconstrue that. Would you agree? Is that?
Oh yeah, everybody's been really nice.
Everybody is super awesome. We just watched the orca show. The dolphin show is coming up this afternoon. We've hit about half the rides. We have not waited for a single one of them. So man, the off season.
Not even 5 minutes. We're talking walk on.
Yeah, we walked. Yeah, I haven't
every
waited
single
at
thing.
all. I haven't waited behind anybody.
Yeah, we literally, you walk up and the ride's waiting for you.
It's awesome. Off season SeaWorld.
My youngest and I, we opened one of the kiddie rides. The guy was just sitting there waiting for his first customer. We had another one. They were trying to talk us onto it. It was the droppy one. He decided not to.
Nice. Cool. Any other tips that we picked up so far?
Make sure that you go see the cool whales, the beluga whales, when you're done with the Arctic ride.
Yeah, the Arctic rescue ride.
There's trainers that there's trainers that actually are training the beluga whales. You can watch them, and they're practicing some of their cool tricks. If you catch that, it's really cool.
That is so cool.
Afterwards, yeah, just go through and then you see the walrus. And we were gonna go to a show, but my oldest and I we couldn't resist, so we stopped it. We just walked in and saw everything.
Well, little dude and I were hanging out with the penguins while you were doing that because he was not quite the 48 inches for that ride.
For good reason.
All right, favorite ride so far? Favorite thing so far?
Emperor. I really liked
Emperor. Emperor? Really?
I really liked Emperor.
I'm surprised. All right. Hey, little dude, what's your very favorite thing so far?
The swings.
The swings. That's awesome. Mine so far is probably also Emperor. Followed closely by the Penguin Encounter. I love the Penguin Encounter. It's just pure nostalgia. But I cannot wait to try the electric eel later on this afternoon. So let's go see how that goes. No?
I will watch that one.
What if we blindfold you first with that? Because then you can't see how high you are. Is that better?
No, I like the height on the Emperor. It's beautiful. You're up and you can see the ocean. It's gorgeous. I love that part. And I was like, oh my, what?
And then you go flying.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, let's continue the day.
But we showed you what the parking lot was like first thing in the morning, half an hour before open. Here's what it looks like in the same spot at noon. Like I said, get here early. After lunch, we hit up some exhibits.
flashes in your eyes. Would you say you might like to know about the imminent H2O? That's alright. So if you like that camera or that dress, don't let the salt water make it all a mess. Stay drier. Move a little bit higher. Enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld San Diego.
Thanks, Dolphin Lady. We will. Next up are the shark tunnels and the turtles. Had some cool blacklight effects, and of course it exits to another gift shop with some curious items inside.
For the safety of all of our guests, make sure you don't bring water guns into the park. Also, we sell water guns inside our park. Safety of our guests, please don't bring glass into the park. Also,
That's right, they sell glass in the park too.
because I'm a 90s kid, therefore I like the colors and patterns.
And then from here, we walk to the back corner of the park for even more fun. But this vlog is already a little longer than I had expected, so we're gonna cut it off here at the Flamingos. Please subscribe so you don't miss part 2, because there's a lot more action to come. We're gonna check out SeaWorld Skyliner. I finally get to ride the Arctic Rescue, and we'll show you what it's like to ride this monstrosity of a coaster. Will our youngest brave Atlantis again? And you won't believe what they pulled with the penguin plush. Remember the $20 I showed you earlier? We kind of got screwed.
They had the stuffed animals for like 2 for 20 each, I think. Do you guys do that here?
All that and more. So subscribe to catch the entire trip. If you missed day 1 at Seaport Village, here's a quick link back to it. Thanks so much for watching this one. We love you. We'll see you next time we ride the Teacups. Later, y'all.